Today I'm going to be bringing you guys an awesome PC. For just $1,000, you're going to be able to play all of the new titles maxed out at 1080p. This build not only includes the parts, but it also includes a keyboard and mouse and monitor, so you'll be ready to play as soon as you get the PC. The only other thing I did not include in this build is Windows. However, you can pick up a key from Microsoft Software Swap for about 20 bucks. Before I get into anything, I just want to say thank you so much for all the support I've been having recently. I hadn't uploaded for about 3 weeks, but in the interim, I actually gained 140 subscribers, so thank you so much. I'm sitting at around 742 right now, and I can't believe it. I was able to build my new PC by using my YouTube money, so like I said, guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I plan to go back to regular uploads. With that being said, we're going to get right into the build. Starting off, the build is going to be the processor. I chose the Intel Core i5-4690K 3.5 GHz quad-core processor. As you all know, this is probably my favorite processor for price-to-performance ratio. Not only can this chip do anything you throw at it, it does it very well. At first I was debating whether or not I wanted to go with the Intel i7-4790K with a stock cooler or go for the i5-4690K with the H100i water cooler. I decided to go with the i5-4690K 3.5 GHz quad-core processor, coupling it with a Cooler Master Hyper 212 Evo. The i5-4690K with the Cooler Master Hyper 212 Evo is about $250. This is opposed to $330 that the i7-4790K costs, with a very similar performance. And in terms of gaming, you're not going to see that much better performance with the i7-4790K as opposed to the i5-4690K. In terms of just gaming, the i5-4690K is the best chip to buy at this moment for gaming. When it comes to other things like rendering and streaming and recording, yes, the i7-4790K may have a bit of an edge. However, when it comes to just gaming, the i5-4690K does do very well. It will not bottleneck, and it's almost as good as an i7. Plus, for recording with this build, you don't even need to use your CPU because this build actually supports AMD Game DVR, which does not have a hit on your FPS. Moving on to the motherboard, I chose the MSI Z97 PC Mate ATX LGA 1150. It's a solid motherboard for about 95 bucks, and I chose the Z97 model just so I could get some light overclocking available with the build. This is an awesome motherboard for your money. It has 4 240 pin DIMM slots with up to 32 gigabytes of max memory supported. It does have RAID support and Crossfire support, and it has 6 SATA 6 GB per second ports. It even has USB 3 headers. I've gotten a lot of good reviews from some friends who had this motherboard, and that's why I decided to include it into the build. Not only is it reliable, it has really good price to performance. Moving on to the memory, I went with 2 sticks of 4 GB of G-Skill Riptos X Series DDR3 1600 memory for about $37. Nothing special here, guys. RAM is RAM, and it's always getting cheaper, so I would recommend picking up 2 sticks of 4 GB. You don't need 16 gigs yet, and this is going to do just fine. For the storage, I went with the Seagate Barracuda 1TB 3.5-inch 7200 RPM hard drive. This is the hard drive that I have in my build, and it is basically an equivalent of the WD Caviar Blue, but it's $5 cheaper. For the video card, the meat of the build, I went with the XFX Radeon R9 390 8GB double dissipation video card for $305. This is an absolute beast of a video. It's the next generation in the R9 series, replacing the R9 290 with, instead of having 4 GB, it actually has 8. 8 gigs is way more than you're gonna need. Most games don't even use 4 GB, so if you want to run more than one monitor or something like that, 8 gigs will do the job just fine. Turn up your anti-aliasing quite high with this card. It can do whatever you want. 1080p, it'll knock it out no problem. It actually has better performance than the GTX 970 in some games, and it's a bit cheaper. This is an awesome card. Powering this beast build is going to be the Corsair CX 600W 80+ bronze certified semi-modular ATX power supply. I have this power supply in my build, and having a semi-modular power supply makes it very easy to manage your cables, and this has more than enough wattage for your build, and is a very reliable power supply. For the optical drive, I went with any old Asus drive. It is the Asus DRW24F1ST DVD/CD writer. You don't need anything special for this, just the standard optical drive, which is what I went with. This is going to be $14. Housing all of your parts is going to be the Thermaltake Chaser Series A31 Snow White ATX mid-tower case. I've gone with this case before just because I think it's an awesome case. It has plenty of storage, good airflow, and awesome cable management. Plus, I think it looks pretty damn cool. For 67 bucks, I don't think you can get a better case. Now, for the monitor, I went with the Skeptor E22 5W1920 60Hz 22-inch 1080p monitor. I've never heard of this brand before, and I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. But for $85, a 1080p monitor is hard to come by, and this will do the job just fine. I don't think most of you really care what brand your monitor is as long as it works properly, and this one does. It has a 5 millisecond response time, which is but you're not really going to notice it that much, and honestly for 85 bucks, this is an awesome deal. For the keyboard and mouse, I went with the Cooler Master CM Storm Devastator gaming bundle with a wired gaming keyboard and a wired optical mouse. I actually had this back in the day when I first started out, and I've honestly kept the keyboard. The mouse was decent, but I upgraded to a Razer Death Adder later on down the line, and that's what I use today. However, I still use the keyboard and I think it functions just fine. The backlighting is really cool and the keys are awesome. For 28 bucks, you're not going to get a better deal, and it matches your case. Now I know you guys are probably wanting some awesome keyboard and some awesome mouse, however for 28 bucks this is going to do the job just fine, and it is perfect for starting out. I would highly recommend this to anyone who's getting into PC gaming. And there you have it, a gaming PC for $1,000.33 that can max out all the newest titles at 1080p ultra settings with a 1080p monitor, gaming, keyboard and mouse included. It is an awesome build, you're not going to find a better one anywhere, I guarantee it. All you need to do is get Windows, and you can get that for about 20 bucks. So for around $1,020, you're getting a really awesome setup. As always, the PC part picker permalink cart is going to be down below in the description, as well as Amazon links for all of you guys who like Amazon. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you guys next time. If you enjoyed, please be sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment on what you think. If you have any questions or concerns about the build, I will be happy to answer it ASAP. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.